Hi you guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. I'm actually going to make a video today of doing something. So it isn't that I haven't been working on things, it's just sometimes it's really hard to make a video of what you're doing, and so I've just been working on my own. Today we're going to make a tassel. I don't think I've ever made a tassel on my channel before. So I'm just going to show you one way. I feel like every time I make one, I just kind of make it differently. So this is how I'm doing it today. I've got some strips already. I'm just getting them out of the way. And this time I am going to, this is what I'm going to be tying it with. So I'm going to go ahead and layer over the top of it. And I don't have, right now I don't have a rhyme or reason. I'm just gonna go for it. And I think that it'll turn out. That's my hope. I've got some fabrics and I've got some ribbons, and we're just gonna lay them down and we'll see. And I have a lot less fabric than I have ribbon, so let's see. I think I'll do, and I'm putting, my plan is what's underneath is going to be the top side, so I'm trying to make it so that maybe the decoration will kind of show. I have some of these that I tied some little bells onto, and we're going to stick those in there. Let's see here. We don't know what's gonna happen here. We're just gonna, I figure it'll work, you know? I figure it'll work just fine. One of the things that I notice is the thin little bits get lost kind of if they're not on the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and sort of, you know, fit those in at the beginning and have all the maybe heavier things on the inside. I don't know. And I also kind of like mine shaggy at the end. So I cut them at an angle, but they're not exactly perfect as far as, you know, their lengths. They're just whatever they are. They're close, but not perfect. Let's see, what do I want next? I'm gonna go ahead and get my other bells in there. I feel like if they're on the top, I might hear them more, so, than if they're underneath. So my journal is pretty much done. I'm gonna go through it today and see, you know, one last flip through and add anything that I feel might need to be added to it or taken away. It's a monster, but I really like it. I think it turned out great so far. This, I went through my bits and pieces, and that's just a piece I had kind of stuck in a bag somewhere, so I may not be fanning out enough. I feel like this one needs to go this way. Let's see. There really is no rhyme or reason. I'm just looking at my pile over here to see what I have left and going from there. And then all of the strips of fabric were just sort of what I had left and wanted to get those used up, so that's what I did there. I think it's going to be a nice bulky one. I mean, I like them fluffy. Get all these in there. All right, let's see. Okay. Is that about the middle? It's hard to tell, isn't it? If I move it this way just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's about the middle right there, I think. Okay, so this is doubled up. And I'm just gonna tie it and hope. I'm gonna look at this back here. I think I might go this way and tie it. It's gonna add like kind of a lot of bulk in the inside, but that's okay. It'll just fluff it up. Sorry if I'm yelling in your ear. My mouth is right up next to my phone now. Or my mouth. And then this one I'm making it so that this is gonna be on the inside. And then sometimes this stuff doesn't stay tied very well. So I'm taking some art glitter glue right where that knot's gonna end up so that once this is tied, it'll dry and it's not gonna go anywhere. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but sometimes this kind of stuff just really is fussy about staying put. And then this side was doubled over, so I'm gonna cut that. Okay. Okay, that's really pretty, isn't it? All right, and then I'm going to take more of the gold to tie around here. Hopefully this will be enough. I'm thinking. I've tied this a couple of times on things and it seems to be pretty strong. Uh-oh, where'd my other side go? Okay. I'm going to come around to this side and tie it. Like I said, no rhyme or reason. I'm just doing it this way because I have no real reason for it. Just trying to get it on there. And we're just going to keep going. Maybe I'll just spin it around this time. How long are those? Maybe I'll go one more time. It's pretty good. Okay. So I don't know if I said this. Did I say that it's going to be a bookmark? Okay, so my glue, just kind of tightening it, making sure where my glue is, or my little knot is. I'm going to tie it. All right. Can you hear it? I'm going to cut this one just a little bit. Okay, so I like all of the layers, you know, that they're not all even. If I have any one hanging a little too long, like maybe this one I don't like how long that one is, so I'll just trim that up a little bit. Okay, so now I have, that's good, it's not going anywhere. I have this little guy. So yesterday, this little thing, I cross-stitched this. I started it years ago. Totally forgot about it. And while we were having our flooring done and I was going through things, I found it. So I finished it yesterday. And I thought it would be cute to hang from it. Isn't that cute? So let's see here. I'm hoping I might have had to, yeah. I'm gonna need a little bit bigger one. I wasn't sure how big of little rings I would need. And of course, it's gonna be hard for me to find what I'm looking for because that's the way that goes. I didn't want to have to use, okay, hold on here. I need to buy more different colors of these jump rings or connectors or whatever it is you call them. But when I go to the store, I don't know, they're not fun things to buy. And so I'll buy one color. So right now I have a lot of silver. I don't have any gold, and I don't have this like bronzy color either. So those are the things that I need. Anyway, I'm just gonna get it in there and get it in like kind of in that knot maybe. I just want it to, yeah, I know once that goes through, it'll be fine. I don't know if you guys just had my head in there, sorry. Okay, so how cute is that? I love that. And I think it goes really well with it. Okay, and so then at the top, again, I don't have, this might be hard. This is actually a teeny tiny little key ring thing. I'm going to see if I can slide it in there. I mean, they kind of bend. Oops. If not, I'm gonna have to dig through and see what else I can find. Oh, you guys, I managed. It just went right in. Get it there so that it's kind of hanging loose. There, it went, yay! Okay, so there's that. Okay, so then the next thing, well, I'll go ahead and put this on. I think, I'm not sure how I want to do this yet. We'll go to the bookmark. I hope my head hasn't been covering everything up. So the bookmark I made already. I just took a large piece of chipboard and I layered it up with some of the leftover scrapbook paper and some little trims and stuff. I think that turned out really cute. And you guys, if you haven't gotten any of this stuff yet, oh my goodness, you need to. So I thought I'd do just a little bit with you, but I've been using it here and there in this journal. I bought it specifically for this journal. And so like, yeah, if you haven't used it yet, it dries almost immediately. So it's really fun. It feels nice and creamy, you know, going on, but then all of a sudden, I mean, it's seconds and it's dry, which is really cool. You can do the sides if you want, here and there, I don't know. Little hairs of hot glue. So yeah, it should have a flip through of the journal tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. And I get to clean my craft room. So one of the things that I have come to realize with the flooring is how much of a mess I make. You know, all the little bits and pieces that fall off of your paper or glue, you get glue on your fingers and all this kind of stuff. I'm just kind of wiping it off, but it like dries onto your finger pretty quickly. So it doesn't go anywhere after that. See how it's not wiping off? Anyway, if you guys don't have this, it's Inca Gold, and I put it into Amazon and I typed in Inca Gold And there are lots of different colors of the Inca whatever, I guess, that you can buy, but I bought the gold one. Anyway, and it's just really pretty, I think. Okay, so now we're going to do a, which one do I want to call the front? I don't know that it matters, but I think I'll do this side. We're gonna put in a thing, and then this is what I wasn't sure about, how I want to hook this on. Depending on where this goes, if I go straight through the stitching, it might goof. And so I think what I'm gonna do is use this end here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Boy, that one barely fits. This is some pretty thick chipboard. But it fits. It's on. Just barely though. Okay. These things are kind of hard to open sometimes for me. I got it. All right. And then we're just going to hook it onto this. I might give you a sneak peek of the journal. I'll sit this inside of it. Okay. So here's the bookmark, and then the tag just hangs off of it. Isn't that a pretty tag? I love all the sparkles, and I love the jingle, but it's not too loud. I backed it like this. Anyway, okay. So let me grab the journal, and we'll just sit it in there. You guys, this journal is giant. I'm not even sure it's going to show in camera all the way. All right, so if you stick your bookmark in, we'll just find a page. You stick your bookmark in, and then you can put this wherever you want it. You know, it can sit on the front, it can hang off to the side, whatever you want to do with it. So, isn't that pretty? I love how that turned out. All right, you guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll have a flip through of the journal tomorrow. Bye.